Alright, let's get on with this hacking business. Hopefully we can find Bit and get Hacknet behind us. We finished Labyrinths in the last episode, so we are currently back at CSEC and we are just picking up some jobs. So let's see now where CSEC was again. There we go. So there's only 2 to go, so let's take the decrypt a secure transmission. Or actually, did we finish? Yeah, we did finish that one. We did finish that one. Oh no, that's right, we took on the death row record now. I remember now. I do remember now, so. Yeah. So, we were going to create the death row record. Actually, it would help if we were on our own VC. Looking for a nice, relaxing hack. Let's go. Let's see now. So we've got our template, which is first name, last name, record number, 32, Rura, any last name, and renaming. So first name, last name, then first name, the record number. It's recommended to download a copy of the template, edit it locally, then rename it to fit the scheme before inserting it into the database. Example, John Doe. Because you likely want to replace all of the wildcards in the template file, you should use the quick replace shortcut. Flag the file as active in your operating system. Easiest way to do this is reading it with the cat command, cat template. Use replace without adding the file name, replace first name John. Then to step 2 until the file is on its way you wanted. Upload the file. Okay, so easy peasy. So let's get the details of the person we need to done. So let's add that, and we'll just add the server as well. So let's have a look at our file, and so first of all we want to say move template.text 1, and we're going to make this so it's Borman underscore John, and we need the record number, but we don't know what record number we're going to do yet, so we'll just call it that one now. So let's then do cat Borman. Okay, and do replace, and we want to replace first name with John, and then we want to do replace, and we're next going to do the last name. And we're going to then replace that with Borman, so B-O-R-M-A-N, and next is final statement, so we then want to replace. We want to say replace final words or last words rather, last words with I am ready, Warden. And I think that should be our file now. Pretty good. So with that, let's have a look at the I'm sure there was a program to generate a death row record number. It's maybe on the server. Let's have a look. Game changer, so you can swim. Okay, nothing particular there. That just our death row template. Okay. So we just need to work out what the file name is, and let us go back to the death row database. This one here. So I think we should have access net solve. Analyze. Let's see what the password is. Basecamp hacking. It's calming music as well. Solve. And it's AHSUNYA. Missed the A. AHSUNYAG. Cool, let's disconnect because there's no point, and it would appear my camera's frozen. That's not particularly good. Let's go to studio mode. And for some reason my camera really doesn't like to work. It's hopefully better. Keep an eye on that. Let's go back into the death row database. And solve. Okay, now we're going to do, and again it's frozen. What's going on with that camera? I guess we'll just need to leave it off for now. Just have to buy one, I guess. Remove. That's probably better. Okay, so let's get our web worm on a go. 480 FTP sprint 421, which is running, and SQL 1433. And then hopefully we can get in. Actually quite relaxing, so let's disconnect since we now have access, and let's have a look at what we got. So death row database, server details. Right. So I guess we just need to put a random record in. Well, it would be good to know. What's this? As the director of the program trying to log onto the computer, I am meant to control the staff IT. This is the password. I'm storing this memo in a secure location in the future. Okay. Do not make me repeat this. Oh yeah, I think we did this before. Alright. So let us if I could actually type the right command, upload the file into the death row database. So upload, and we'll do home, and it's Borman John, and what we now need to do is move it. And I think what we want to do is do Borman, and we want to move it to OR MEN John .txt. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shane. Appreciate it, bud. How's it going? Sadly my camera's broke, but I'm just here hacking away. So we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a look at spell. Okay, and we want to delete our other one that we did. Or not, because we just seem to have done it. Okay, so let's let them know that we've done. So back to CSEC, reply. Oh no, we've still not done it. What have we done wrong? What have we done wrong? Hang on a minute. That seems odd. Recommend. Because I wonder when we looked at these. That's the mail server. That's not the death row record server. I'm sure when we looked at these records before. Oh, don't tell me I need to hack it again. Ah, we do. Well, we should have the password for the firewall there. Yes, worm 1480, and we do our FTP sprint 121, and our SQL memory corrupt on 1433. Of course, we don't have enough memory, and then we go. Port hack. And we can just disconnect. And let's have a look at these records. So apart from spaces, I think maybe the problem is that we have the square brackets. So let's do our cat for Borman again. So we've got the square brackets, so let's maybe get rid of them and that might fix it. So let's do a replace or reboot. That would be the wrong thing to do. So we want to replace that with nothing. Assuming active file, yep, that's fine. And we want to replace that with nothing. And I think. Oh, we also need to replace the record number as well. Just to replace We want to replace the record row. Record num with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's definitely now us done, so let's let them know. Go to the mail. There we go, easy peasy. We're now ranked 9 of 100, so I think we've got one little task left to do, and I think that's all the CSEC ones done. Or actually, a bunch more have appeared. Right, well, we were going to do Project Junebug, so let's do this. An incredibly delicate situation has come up, requiring the involvement of a skilled anonymous agent, unwilling to be responsible for some questionable actions to greatly help an individual in need. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. Hacker. This isn't a normal request, and we are not going to treat it as such. We've been asked to perform a euthanasia. Obviously we sent out a few others to dig up data on it, and a few from outside groups, so as not to raise suspicion. Some time ago, largely speaking, it's come back all clear. It seems the man in question, one Elliot Witt, is hospitalised in considerable pain and against his wishes has been denied the option of death. A failed attempt by his family earlier has prevented them from performing subsequent efforts until a member proposed this option. It seems the pacemaker he is fitted with allows remote access with proper authorization, and they believe this may be an avenue to fulfill his request. Pacemaker with Wi-Fi capabilities. Naturally, given the nature of this request, we can accept that you may not want to be involved with this. Reply deny in response and we will remove it from the project. If you decide to help us with this matter, you should know that it will likely take some amount of investigation and testing, given that, as far as we know, this has never been attempted before. We'd recommend starting the target's medical records, identifying the chip, looking for the manufacturer, and going from there. Okay. Well, it is a game, so let's give it a go. So let's add the details to the note so we know the name, and let's go to the universal database. So let's get hacking. What have we got running? Proxy file, so we need to get some shells open up. Assuming we can find ones I have access to. There we go. Get another one open. Okay, so let's go back to that server, because we've got so many servers now, I find it hard to keep track of them. Right, so let's go probe. Now, let's tackle the firewall first. So we've got because the proxy is easy to take down. So let's tackle the firewall. I'm sure I've done. Actually, you know what? I think I remember this because we did this before. Is it not? Medicate. Yeah. Okay. Now let's overload that proxy, and we need to take 4 down. So we'll do the mail one first, since that's the slowest. And that's on port 25. So as soon as that's down. And then let's bring down the web worm. Next is the FTP. We've got memory, and I guess we want to do the SQL. So SQL 143. And then just get on the edge to run a port hack once the memory corruption has been done. Right. Right. So now that we're into the medical database, we should be able to have a look for Elliot Witt's name. So let's have a search for Witt. So, Witt Elliot, born 1961, allergies, and inverse 3 times monthly, okay. Due to a critical afterlife problem, the patient's heart, they have been fitted with a pacemaker and can allow some fine tuning. Account for the known variables without invasive surgery. Pacemaker connection is that, so let's add a note. We've got a note of that, so it's 202.6.141.219. And the documentation notes we probably want to have a look at that first. So let's add note, and we'll do 66196.147. 696.147.84. And before taking any action that might disrupt the behavior or performing any invasive surgery, contact the manufacturer to confirm its ability. Okay, so just while we do that, I just want to give my camera one more go. No, it's not important really, but it's really annoying me that it was working fine and then it's now not working. So we'll break the illusion of the fact that there's like green screen here, and we'll then add a filter, and we want to select the chroma key, and good. So we then make that live. Yep, so we're now back. Right, so let's go and have a look at this pacemaker note. So let's connect to 66.96.147.84. So Keely's Biotech News. So let's have a look. Internationally recognised field of service, original equipment manufacturer specialising in medical and cosmetic devices. Okay. Pacemaker, remote tools, security and clearances. So these files are locked, it looks like, or maybe not actually. This post details the remote monitoring and update functionality of the version 2.4 pacemaker. General operations consult the hard copy documentation on request. Another copy from support at kiosk.com. Okay. Updates generally by case specific. Case update. If your case requires such an update, contact Yes. Okay. Security and clearances. This post details the security functionality of the version 2.4 pacemaker. Clean security to perform the firmware updates once signed in, and my camera's frozen again. Oh well, we'll just have to deactivate it. We'll just have to go without. So, okay, so log on as administrator using details that will have been assigned on a per case basis by the client. This step is protected using the micro port 6652. At this stage, remote monitoring will be enabled, allowing the user to view live ECG data. Okay, interesting. To perform the firmware update, a secondary software login must be performed using an authorized software manufacturer authentication code. With both details confirmed, we will automatically do a soft reset and activate the new code. Okay. Right. Let's go on with that. So, well, I guess what we should do is have a wee nosy in the server if we can. Just in case there's any software updates or anything we can take a copy of. We might be sitting there. And the password is no sorry, BIOGEL biogel. Okay, let's disconnect. And where were we again? Sorry. So we want to then do solve biogel. So we've got running. So which is an SSH crack, easy peasy. 2 an FTP sprints 21, and we'll do our web worm if we've got enough memory. And then the last one is our simple mail 125. Wait till we get some memory freed up. Hack on the go. Right. Cool. So now that we have access, let's disconnect and let's go back in. So let's have a look what we've got. Nothing in there. Chat log. My girlfriend broke up with me and sent me a pic of her and her new boyfriend in bed. Yeah, I sent them to her dad. Okay. That's just random data. I helped the EMTs at the car wreck and got blood all over my arms and shirt. It looked like I murdered 20 people with a fork. Anyway, I walked into the convenience store down the street and said my girlfriend needs a tampon. The guy at the counter was mortified. Okay, that's pretty good. So I got here's Bartek and you. So that's the messages we've read. Nothing under empty. What's this caution? Caution in this folder is critical. Do not delete or rename it. Doing it will crash the board and bring down the host program. Changes to the config should be made. Okay. Well, let's just get here. Let's get in touch. We don't actually need anything. Right. Let's connect now to disconnect. No, let's connect to 202.6.141.219, which is the okay. Let's see what we've got. So we've only got a medical services port. So view monitor. Okay, admin login. So we need to find the admin password. So I think if we go back to here, that's not the right one. DC. Let me go to the documentation one. Yeah. Daft. Got the IP address right now. So let's do a scan. Is that a new server? Yes, it is. Let's have a look at that. The production aspect. So let's connect to 66.96.147.48. Wait a minute, that was the one we were on. EOS scan then, let's see if there's anything connected to it. No devices, okay. So let's have a wee think of this one. I think we need to read the message board. It's the wrong server. So some reason I'm having issues connecting to that client services. Right. Parameter version written by Edo software as Go queries and updates handled through their central server located in that. As only builds signals by their internal services using their key will run on chips. Okay, right, okay, so let's connect to that one then. Let's add a note again, add note 1.105 1.105.22.1. Tell if I can type the right commands. Right. Connect 1.105.22.1. Okay, on the production server, let's have a look. So, nothing particularly. Oh, yeah. Type 4 incompatible for service. Oh, it's not. It's SSH22. FTP. You can see I'm clearly having one of these days. FTP is 21. The web worm is on 80. And the last one is the mail one on 25. So you just need to wait till this finishes. Come on. So slow. Right. Still not enough, right. Okay. Port hack on the go. Right, this goes in. So let's disconnect for a minute. Back in. So let's have a look at what we've got. Nothing in home, just me trying to connect. And under projects, we are looking for S Energy Cloud Glass app. That is okay. Tests, test guides. As part of our test cycle, before running the unit test suite on the chip, a cycle check needs to be performed. Hook it up to the test station and run the cycler as is firmware. First, this just cycles through all the valid outputs and times itself to check that it's hitting timings correctly. More of the hardware test than anything on our end, but it's helpful to pick up subtle errors too. After it's run, I'll dump the data to the station and you can go ahead and flash it and patch it in your own version. Caution, current signed testing firmware name pacemaker firmware cycle.test. Do not upload this to any deployed ready devices. Obviously the test cycle firmware is signed and encoded, so it will actually run on the chips, which means be careful with distributing builds so you don't include it in one of our output folders. Okay, so we want to take this to copy this build file because we'll want to upload that into the pacemaker, I guess. Goals, progressively maximize, okay, and security notes. As discussed at a recent meeting, our support teams need wildcard access to our system to perform effective maintenance and updates. When call out to the field to achieve this, we introduce a new e-admin of all our products. This account will be set up with full privileges and testing functions enabled and will be consistent across our range of versions. What this means for support teams is that they will have an easy means of gaining access to debug and admin functionality on test products in the field. And for our deployment managers, you'll need to remember to add this account to the setup scripts of all ongoing products. Okay, so let's add a note. And actually, you know what? Let's just copy that. SCP. Right. Okay, so just like that. Go into the logs. And just because it is making me well annoyed, I do want to try this camera one more time. Let's remove one. Make sure there's nothing else in there. New source. Okay. Right, and let's get rid of these logs. So the logs are gone. I'm just going to try and keep an eye on my camera because it keeps disconnecting, as I keep saying. Let's disconnect from there. Let's also do we need to break into there again? I think we probably should. Or does it really matter? You know what? Let's leave the logs first now. So let's see. Of course, I'm sitting there looking for the notes, and I forgot what the password is. Let's have a look. So the password is 1068, and it's just eadmin 1068, and it's eadmin 1068. Yep. Definitely new file system. Cat tens. Sorry, 86. My bad. So let's see, eadmin 1086. Is that just for the actual pacemaker? So, oh wait, we never did this. Probe. Solve. IOGL. And let's do this again. Webworm 80 SSH 22 FTP splints on 21. Got enough memory, of course. And if that's down, let's do FTP sprint 21. And simple mail info 125. Ready on the go. My camera seems to be staying a bit longer this time. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Right. Let's get access. Disconnect. And going again. Let's log in and let's do a scan, see what's connected to it. So found terminal client 6696.147. Oh yep, so we did do this, but let's go over here, go into log, delete our logs. Okay, disconnect from there, and this must be that has to be the target. So let's log in. Admin 10s 86. Nope, still not one then. What am I missing? Let's go into the home. So again, we'll set up fully E, admin, 10s, 86, permissions all. Just try it one more time in case I'm typing it wrong. Can we go to the monitor view actually? Yeah. E, admin, 10s, 86. No, definitely must be missing something. At this stage, monitoring will be enabled on a user to view live ECG. To perform the firmware update, second software login must be performed using an authorized software manufacturer authentication code. Both details, so let's have a look. So internal goals. So we've got authorized code. Okay. Everything done that. Test guide, test suites, catalyst, driver config. Okay, do not upload to any hard space. Yep, we can get access to it. It's not an exe, so I don't think we'll be able to use it. And there's definitely nothing under home. Okay. Is there anything connected to it? Not in EOS devices. Oh, camera's frozen again. Well, can't say I didn't try. So no EOS devices. Okay, let's remove the log files. Of course, I need to delete those log files now that I've started clicking around. Okay, let's go. Move. Disconnect. So. Login now, and it was E admin 86. Okay. Let us look at email and see if we're missing something. We're going to start with the target's medical record identifying chip, looking for its manufacturer and going from there. So we've done that. We've got access to the medical records. And we know the record. Specify the address. What's our address? bpg@gmail.com. It's a curiosity. Does that mean we get the record? An email? Oh yeah, we do. Sweet. Pacemaker's connection is that one. I think that's what we were connecting to. 202.6.141.219. Yeah, that's what we were sent on. Exit. Remote login. Login. Don't know what the difference between login and I'm logging is, because I'm working remotely, so it doesn't make any sense. Log in. Probe system, view file system, view logs, scan network. Ay, ay, ay. This reference cell user keys provides the reference context and will only display content related to your registration of products. The address you use to access the server is important as it uniquely reflects your account details on our system. Oh! Log in. Connect to be clear first, let's not be clear. So you want to go to there, so let's connect to 66.96.147.84 and remote tools. Pacemaker is designed for patients at risk. Use cards such as an update contact your assigned key as Biotech representative for assistance and budgets. Nothing else connected to that. Okay. For general operation, consult the hard copy documentation or request a copy from support@keysbio.com. You are administrator of the system. That's just the password is total. Yeah, we had a look through there. Closed, nothing in there. That's just listings using the server. Yes, Biotech new. These using the server. Used to access the server is important as it usually reflects your details. Your systems will use it. Patching remote tools. Manage system exchanges, use power. Use them done wirelessly to remove the need for sorry. In your case, request an update contact your assigned key as file representative for assistance. First, connect to the pacemaker chip using the patient's reference ID address. So about to perhaps connect. Log in as administrator using details that will have been assigned on a verified basis and client step. Effective using the Gearspad to microset port at this stage, and monitoring will enable allowing user to view ECG data. To perform the firmware update, a secondary software login must be performed using an authorized software manufacturer authentication code. With both details confirmed, an update can be uploaded and activated on the chip, which will automatically soft reset no danger to the patient and activate the new code. Next to 66.147.84. That's the server we're on, copy. 202.6.1.1.29. So we can see the revenue here. So admin login, admin use 8. Definitely using the right password. Let's have another read of this again. Internal As discussed in a recent meeting, e-admin with all of our new products. This account will be over the testing function along with the original versions. What this means for support teams is that they will have easy means to gain access to debug the test bugs on the field. And their deployment managers, you will need to remember to add this account to the setup scripts for all outgoing products. E-admin 10s 86. I'm definitely typing it correct. 10s 86. And this e-admin connect to the asset server, the client services, asset server, and that's the production server. So that's the portal, client, asset server, that's the production server. And then now perhaps maybe click on the wrong. I must have clicked on the wrong server when I hacked into it. I must have clicked on the bottom one. So there was an alleyway, right? I believe I speak for all of us when I say, wrong asshole, I'm sick of you and your lame stories. Nobody here thinks you're funny, nobody here wants to hear your stories. In fact, if you die right now, I don't think nobody would care. So what do you say to that? Trobad sets mode to Blackadder. Blackadder has been kicked by Trobad. So there I was in the hallway, right. My page. We got welcome to my page, blah blah. You should probably make this your page. Okay. Output. Port tests. That's port test. The utility made for testing and stressing the keyest medical standard port. On this tool can be deployed with the hardware package on request to test the device under scrutiny. Designed to flood the port with traffic, including that of outside sources, some of which the program pulls in itself. So obviously this should not be used on live devices, as although they are tested by keys locally, applying unnecessary stress on components and code which this program has delivered into is not responsible behavior. Take care to distribute the program, no copy sent. Okay, so I guess we want to copy that. So STP, okay. And what we've got here, Medipack version 2 revised. Okay, that's not good to anybody. Let's set log, bin, and sys. And then let us bubbles. And now I think we can probably get access to that port to do that. Thinking about it, I'm not sure how I feel about hacking into a pacemaker. I guess once we're in, we can do port hack. Not. So we now have access to the ECG data. Okay. Heart rate 60 to 70, sorry, 65 to 70. BP is 153/90, and oxygen is that. So that's what we're on. Firmware. So firmware administration access login required. Okay, so let's log in. So it's e-admin, and it's 10s 86. Good. Again. E admin. Hence 86. And we're in. So administrative firmware. Come active firmware. README, and they're using version 1.2DL README. Now just LS that then. All files in this folder will be detected by the pacemaker software and can be nominated in the UI as firmware patch if it detects that the file is correctly signed. If you with remote patch, just check upload the file to this folder using upload local file path. Home log. Just be trying to connect. Let's clear some of them down now. Active, so that's the active firmware, so let us then upload this home.vk, not Cadia, home, upload, rather, upload, home. What was that firmware called again? I forget the name of that file. So log in. And it was called pacemaker test. Okay. Again, now we're already logged in. Okay, let's go into the folder. Uploads, home, pacemaker, test. Okay. I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'll give it a go. So I think if we do remove, if we do remove, definitely move. No, because we're active. That's fine. Got one. Move. Let's make the firmware into active. That's now in there. So let's now we remove the KB1. Okay. And we do a reboot. I'm not so sure. Oh no, wait. Sorry, not reboot, because that would just start. Remote monitor. Yeah, firmware. So we want to do So I rather stupidly had to be right back there, and I closed the client for Hacknet and it never saved my session, so I'm going to have to go and redo everything again to get back to where we were. So I guess with that I'll call it an end to the stream, and when I'm back tomorrow I will continue on with the hack. So thanks for watching.